Making our news brief headlines today, Tuesday, April 15th, ensure you're ready for the 2025 general elections and referendum. The Public Lands Commission reminds you of safe Easter camping practices, and local powerlifters prove that they're worth their weight. Good evening, I'm Kafar Augustin. Thank you for joining us. Before we begin today's newscast, we ask that you subscribe so you never miss any of our stories, direct from the Cayman Islands Government. The Elections Office has announced final preparations for the general election and referendum on Wednesday, April 30th. On this date, registered voters will select their constituency representatives and respond to the 3 referendum questions. CIG News spoke with the Supervisor of Elections, Wesley Howell, today in an exclusive interview.
So we're fast approaching general election and referendum day, combined both on the same ballot paper. The polls will open on election day at 7 a.m. and they will close at 6 p.m. Voters are encouraged to bring a form of identification with them, leave their electronics at home, in the car, or last resort at our field officer station, and go into the polling booth and vote on election day.
Voters will receive 1 ballot at polling stations with candidates listed at the top and referendum questions at the bottom. Voters will mark their selections in private voting booths and deposit completed ballots in the designated ballot box.
So a ballot would be valid if someone didn't vote for a candidate but voted for yes or no for one referendum question, or voted yes for another referendum question, or only voted for a candidate and no referendum question. So all those combinations are fine and that will not spoil your ballot. But if you vote for more than one candidate, then you will spoil the section of the ballot that deals with candidates. If you vote yes and no for a particular referendum question, you will spoil that particular referendum question. The only way that you can spoil an entire ballot paper is if you write identifying information on there, or you choose more than one candidate and choose yes and no for every referendum question. So you got to try really hard to spoil a ballot paper. But you go in and you mark for one candidate, or yes and no for, or yes or no for any of the referendum questions, then your ballot paper will be counted for the vote that you've cast.
For additional information, the Elections Office can be contacted at 949-8047, via email at office@elections.ky, or through their website at elections.ky. The Ministry for District Administration and Lands and the Public Lands Commission have released guidelines for Easter camping on public beaches. Residents may camp on public beaches during the Easter holiday without permits, in accordance with the Public Lands Regulations 2021. Camping sites operate on a first-come, first-served basis, and public beach cabanas may not be used for camping. Campers must maintain clean sites, respect other beach users, and properly control pets. Wildlife should be observed from a distance only, and feeding animals is discouraged. Several activities require specific permits, including camping outside designated periods, bonfires, vending, and operating off-road vehicles. Bonfire permits cost CI $50, with non-compliance potentially resulting in fines of up to CI $1,000. Non-resident campers must apply for permits at a CI $50 application fee, plus CI $200 per tent if approved. Camping on private land requires permission from landowners. For complete information on camping regulations or to apply for required permits, the public can visit www.gov.ky/camping or contact the Public Lands Commission directly. Local powerlifters came together on Saturday, 12th of April, for the 2nd Cayman Islands Powerlifting Nationals. Juniors, male and female powerlifters all competed during the day's event. 400 athletes will be visiting the Cayman Islands in July for the Pan American Regional Powerlifting Championships. The local event helped to select the team that will represent Cayman during the upcoming regional tournament.
This event we have today will help to pick our team to represent Cayman for this North American Pan American Powerlifting Championship that's in July 27th to the 2nd. So it's a whole week of lifting. And we have lifters coming in from Special Olympics that have a whole day where that's actually happening. We also have open lifters, masters. You'll see world records broken, North American records broken. Oh gosh, I mean, it's just, and then I believe Ray Williams is coming. And if you know anything about Ray Williams, he squats 1,000 pounds. We had the privilege last time of Ray, and he did 1,000 pounds. So it's exciting.
For more information on the Cayman Islands Powerlifting Association, you can follow them on Instagram at Cayman Powerlifting. And now for a look at our weather forecast. Tonight we can expect cloudy skies with a 40% chance of showers and possible thunder, mainly across Grand Cayman. Some showers may become locally heavy, potentially causing flooding in low-lying areas. Temperatures will drop to the mid-70s Fahrenheit. Winds will initially be east to northeast at 10 to 15 knots, then shift to northeast and decrease to 5 to 10 knots later tonight. Marine conditions show moderate seas with wave heights of 3 to 5 feet. Residents are advised to stay weather aware, especially in areas prone to flooding. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service's website and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the most accurate local government news. That wraps up today's CIG News Brief. I'm Kafara Augustin signing off. Thank you for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow on our various CIG channels with the most reliable government news. Have a wonderful evening.